infrastructures.
Industry dynamics are absolutely changing, and what is happening is that most of this, us, whether we are broadcasters or from stainless steel industries, we've started speaking a common language. That's what data has done to us. So there has never been there has never been more change in the industry today, and so the time has become extremely complex, scary, and yet an exciting time for all of us. From Cisco's perspective, we define digital as convergence of multiple technology innovations enabled by connectivity. Technology innovations today include big data analytics, cloud computing, social media, collaboration, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. With digitization in transportation, we are seeing a number of challenges around safety, mobility, and environment. If you look at India, India's got the second largest road network in the world. But if you look at the accident casualty rate here in India, we are top on the global list. That's a serious problem that needs to be addressed. From a mobility standpoint, we have about more than 200 million cars or vehicles on our Indian road. So the biggest problem is around the delays that are happening on the Indian roads. We definitely need a solution to reduce the congestion time on the Indian roads. If you look at the cost of congestion today, it's approximately $22 billion. If you translate that into Indian rupees, it's about 152 lakh crores. That's a huge cost. That, if any amount saved there, can be used definitely into different infrastructure projects. And of course, the environment. With congestion, there is problem with respect to increased pollution levels, and we are all aware what our country is going through from a pollution level standpoint. The top three major trends that are driving this massive change in the transportation are technology, economic, and obviously policies. So we did a recent survey among the top 25 cities globally and identified that transportation is one of the verticals which needs major investment area. This is also an area of investment which attracts economic investment into our country. By 2020, about 90% of the vehicles will be connected and geo-connected. If you see this graph, you will see North America leading here. North America has been on the forefront in the connected car space because of the OEMs willing to take the risks and creating a partner ecosystem to enable the connectivity. Before I talk about what Cisco is doing in the transportation space, I wanted to give you a bird's eye view of how the transportation industry looks like. You have connected maritime, you have connected vehicles, connected roadways, aviation, freight and logistics, mass transit systems, and railways. The icons here shown in orange are the areas where Cisco has an elaborate portfolio, and we have an established practice with with the foundation technology layer already in place. Now I want to leave you with a situation where you could imagine, if you are able to create a more unified passenger experience, provide greater situational awareness to first responders, integrate public safety networks for data and video sharing, and reduce human errors that cause accidents on the road. Can you do this? Yes. With Cisco's validated solution designs, you can absolutely achieve this. I have just included the roadways and connected ports here, but we have a lot of success stories, including the aviation, the airports, and the railways. Some of the use cases that have been highlighted here is real-time monitoring in the roadways, real-time monitoring of road and weather traffic conditions, proactive maintenance alerts, traffic signal prioritization, live incident alerts and videos, safer and congested roads. Some of the wins that we've had or the use cases that we've had globally are Australian roadway operators and Alaska Department of Transportation. If you look at the connected port side, we've been able to enhance the port visibility, proactive maintenance alerts, work order fulfillment, eliminating the manual paperwork, and live incident alerts and videos. Again, if you look at some of the wins here, our recent one was Port of Rotterdam, Vector USA, DP World, and Long Beach Container Terminal. Key benefits that we can provide is obviously safety, mobility, operational efficiency, and enhanced passenger experience. And all this is possible by bringing in all different technologies onto a common converged IP platform. That's what we can do for Cisco. But if you look at, while the solutions are there, everybody is talking about technology, we still, companies have not been able to make a lot of success. And the primary reason is the challenges with respect to integrating the solution and bringing everything together on a common platform that works for the customer. Obviously, there is a lot of data overload. That becomes a very big challenge because how do you make sense of the data that is available there? And last but not the least, security is another challenge that we have. So why Cisco? I think with Cisco, we have proven and tested architecture to reduce deployment risk. We have an established ecosystem of our partners, where we have created solution based on the customer use cases or the requirement that they have. So what it does for you, it reduces the time for you to do a POC or do a live deployment because we have the architectural framework ready with us. It's just that the implication will change for your particular environment. So that brings me to the end of my presentation, and I've tried to be as quick as possible. Two thoughts that I would like to leave you with. State and local governments should start investing in technology infrastructures and physical infrastructure as well. Look at when you are investing. Look at look at technology should be modern, secure, modular, and scalable. And from a strategic side, identify the use cases. Use cases are extremely important. Every city has its own use case. Try and see what is relevant for you and start investing in those areas. Thank you.